UTV excursion and review. Today we're going to talk about navigation. Being in the desert or in the woods, trails fork, trails split, and most of the time trail markers are not kept up or well maintained, sometimes even missing. It's easy to get turned around, separated, or not find the destination you're going to. After owning several GPSs by a variety of companies, and even trying to use iPads or tablets for navigation, it become a hassle with those instruments because you have to prepare to download the area that you're going to ride in prior to riding. And then if you ride out of that area, you may not have downloaded that area and have no terrain show up on your map and just have an arrow on a white screen. So we did some research, and I came up with the Magellan TRX 7. It is a armorized GPS. It's waterproof, shockproof, dustproof. They make a little bit inexpensive version that's slightly smaller, would just be this area called the TR7. Basically, these two GPSs have the same software. The TR7X can be bought with a camera and video camera, which is in the back here, so that you could film yourself riding down the trail or film your friends riding down the trail, whichever you prefer. The TRX comes with a variety of mounts. Comes with a ram mount, comes with the ball mount for the dash, or it comes with a suction cup to fit on the window. Some of the nice features about this GPS is it's also a tablet. I can view the internet, emails, and most of all, it's loaded with way over 100,000 preloaded trails. One of the nice benefits of this unit is I could go on a ride and hit record when I start riding and ride carefree the entire day, and it would be leaving breadcrumbs on the screen. When I get ready to go back to camp, I press backtrack and it will take me right back in my same tire tracks to where I started from. Another feature that it has is if I go on a trail, I can record that trail, and if I come to an obstacle, a down tree, a hole, a washed out place along the trail, I can stop, make notes of those hazards on the device, and then when I get home, save that entire ride. Then I can take that ride and I can publish it onto Magellan Trailhead, which is another website. I can name it and publish it and put it on there so that other Magellan users can go download it and ride the exact trail that I rode. Magellan is constantly updating this device. We were at a local off-road race. Magellan had a representative there named Clay. Clay had taken the time to download the race course for the race we attended and gave you the website to go to download the race course on your device, so you could follow the race exactly in the same path the racers were following it. Clay was also very helpful with any questions or any concerns that we had. The only one complaint I have with this device is the same complaint that I have with my cell phone. In a real bright light situation, you get a lot of glare on the screen. That is a minor issue for something that works this good. The most important thing if you purchase this device is before you go anywhere or you try and use this device, you need to hook it to Wi-Fi, connect it to your Wi-Fi, do a couple of updates, and by hooking it up, it kind of wakes the equipment up and gets it up and running so that it works great in the field. About 10 of my friends and I own these. We've had no problems. We've never had a mistake or a correction that needed to be made. After you hit the power button on the TRX, this screen will come up and display TRX, the time and date, and you press TRX twice and you give it a moment to acclimate, contact the satellites, and it will bring up where you're at. This device also does street maps, but its strong point is off-road, and as far as I know, this device is the only one that's geared to off-road maps. This device is really easy to work with, has very few buttons, so it keeps makes it simple to use, and it's not complicated and confusing. You press the map button, and because I'm in a town, in a neighborhood, it's going to show me where I'm at exactly in the city. If I were going to go on a ride, I could press the record button and it would breadcrumb my entire ride. It's this very simple. You can go to your dashboard and that would bring up miles that you've ridden and trails that you've ridden in the past and achievements that you can see here. As you can see on this screen, I've hit search trails. It's brought up all the trails close to me, tells how many miles the trail are, and the difficulty, and notes along the system here that would indicate whether it's a novice or an expert trail. Also, the TRX has Bluetooth capability and verbal ability. You can set this device to verbally tell you when to make turns or if you're off the trail. And if you have a Bluetooth device such as the speakers in your helmet, it will verbally tell you in your helmet directions, turn by turn, and when you're off trail. The Magellan TRX also has a cradle mount on the back, which is quick detachable. So if you were worried about theft or somebody tampering with the device, you can remove it at the click of a button. It runs off of a internal battery, but not a very long life, maybe an hour. I keep mine plugged into a USB inside my Polaris at all times. Therefore, I have constant power and no chance of running the battery down. Again, Magellan is based right here in California. They're accessible by phone. They always return your call. They'll answer any questions. They notify you of any updated maps or areas that have been added with an email to your device or your phone. Again, you can get your email. You can check weather, various things on the tablet portion of the TRX. I really have enjoyed mine. I use it every trip. I recommend that any and everyone buy this device that's out. It keeps your friends from being lost. It gets everybody to the same point at the end of the day. Again, most importantly, when you get this device, before you use it, connect it to Wi-Fi and download any software updates. Thank you. Like and subscribe if you want to hear about more equipment from UTV Excursion and Review.